This is Captain GoldenEye Mallard, and I am at the Koroneberg Renaissance Festival, and it goes today till 7 p.m. and tomorrow 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, there's stuff going on. I don't know all the details, but Koroneberg might be in its last weekend today. Might be. You can help save Koroneberg. Today, we're talking to all kinds of people, patrons, vendors, guild members who want to save Koroneberg, and we're finding out why they want to save Koroneberg. I have a young man that's out in the heat in lots of clothing here in the heat. I hope you're staying cool.
Oh, absolutely. The community's making sure of that.
And what is your name?
My name is Mark Lopez.
Mark Lopez. And you mentioned the word community. That's what a lot of people have been saying as one of the reasons why they want to save Koroneberg.
100%.
So for you personally, how did you get involved in Koroneberg, and why do you want to save it? What does it mean to you?
So I came into Koroneberg in 2017 with my group of English pikemen. We came here in order to be able to not only educate our guests on English military and the current day-to-day happenings of the English, but also to be able to enjoy a community that enjoys bonding in the evenings. And why I want to keep this festival going, well, I've been the community director here for the last 3 years, and I can tell you right now that this community means a great deal to so many people that come here and donate their time, put money into this. They've seen their children grow up here. They've met lifelong friends here. And seeing those people and the heart that they've put into this place really invigorates me to try to do everything I can on my end to make sure that Koroneberg lasts for years to come.
I love it. So you've actually become part of the staff here because you enjoy it so much.
100%.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. So now you mentioned pikemen. What is a pikeman?
So a pikeman is an English military unit that would hold pikes, which are 14-foot spears with steel tips. And they would march into battle, and during the time period that they were relevant, were one of the only units that were capable of stopping a charge by cavalry. Wow. So very, very critical and pivotal in the English military and the history of the English. But up until the longbow became the prevalent weapon on the battlefield into musket. But before that time frame, the English pike phalanx was probably one of the most formidable, units that you would face.
Now, Mark, you've been to other Renaissance festivals, fairs, and such not. What makes this one different?
So in this festival, it really is a living village, right? It's full of buildings. It's full of, people that have invested their time and their money and their sweat and their tears into building the buildings that you see when you come here. So you get more than just I'm setting up my tent for the weekend and I'm going to be leaving at the end of the weekend. You get a community of people that have put so much of their heart into this, and you feel that in every single day, in every action that takes place here.
So you talk about community here while you're here during the weekends. What about when you leave? Do you stay in contact with these people? Do you talk
100%,
to them?
Yeah.
So they're not just community here. They're friends and community outside of fair as well.
Yeah, 100%. One of the things that the owners here, myself, that we've tried to instill and maintain is ensuring that there are opportunities for the community to bond, whether we have events that bring the community together, whether we allow the community themselves to host events. We do things so that the community has opportunities to participate and to bond with one another, and that to us is what's extremely important here, and that you don't get to see a lot of times at some other fairs.
All right, so I want to talk community again a little bit. Now, you have what they call participants, and I was very pleased to be able to attend your cast party for the participants, right?
Yep.
Last Saturday. Now, what would you estimate the number of people that came to the cast party?
So we had our largest cast party ever this year. Who, by the way, Mr. Captain GoldenEye Mallard was our MC. Did a fantastic job. but we had over probably 450 people, which is almost double what we had last year.
So 450 people, and that doesn't include
just the people that were here and attended. We have on our roster the people that were only able to attend 1 or 2 weekends, or that have, or that have paid their dues, and we have over 1,500 participants today that work here.
Now that's participants. That's part of the community.
Yes.
We're gonna show how that builds up. Okay, so we talked to people that live 5 minutes away in Eastvale.
Yeah.
Okay, they come. They've got season passes. So now this community of 1,500 people is expanded out into the community of Eastvale and Corona,
hear that, yeah.
and Corona as well. So can you tell me how many people? Last weekend was Eastvale weekend, right?
Yeah.
We had the mayor of Eastvale come out, and so when they were here, you gave a discount to the community of Eastvale if they came out, right?
Yep.
What do you estimate the amount of people that came last weekend?
So we had over 3,000 people on Saturday. We had a record-breaking day. We had almost 2,000 people on Sunday, and again, another record-breaking day for us. So overall, we had about 5,000 people through the day in just one weekend, which, if you had been following Koroneberg or had the privilege of coming out here, in 2016, 17, we were talking about 500 to 1,000 people per weekend. So we've expanded substantially in what we do, but we've also expanded the Koroneberg village itself.
So Koroneberg has been here for what, 27 years?
Correct.
27 years.
Yes.
It started as a small group community. Just the cast party alone was 450 of the participants. There's 1,500 participants today.
Correct.
And it's expanding. We've got 5,000 people that came from within the community of Corona and Eastvale to this event last weekend alone.
Yep.
And there's 5 weekends that this runs, correct?
Yep.
5 weekends. So this is part of the community. It's just built into the community from when it was an infant fair festival till now, when everybody 5 minutes away, 20 minutes away. I live an hour away and I come to this festival every year.
Yep.
This festival is rooted and grounded in Eastvale and Corona and needs to stay here. Sign the petition. Thank you, Mark. Captain GoldenEye Mallard out for now. Ta-ta.